grow so tall. I wanna tangle up my twisted limbs with yours. I wanna lose track of the time I spent without you. It's time to make you lose. I don't wanna lose your love if I don't have to.
Hey everyone, it's Christina from American Red Flower Farm. So right now we are going to give you guys a farm tour. This is our U-Pick flower farm. We have yet to open. This is our first year. We are in Zone 9B in the Central Valley of California, and specifically in the San Joaquin Valley in Oakdale, California. And so let's walk through. So we started with our first succession of sunflowers, and I think our total area that we're in is about 2.5 acres, I think. We leased this property, and so we started with sunflowers. The whole top row we planted with sunflowers, and we have let them somewhat, I guess, go to seed. We were still planting up until a couple of weeks ago, and so we didn't sell these ones. We kind of left them here for the beauty, for the neighborhood, so that the neighbors seen them. And yeah, so these were all pro-cut. These are all pro-cut. I don't know if the seeds will be viable. We're hoping that they are. Mixed in here, I also have some Benary's Giants. These, I think, are the white Benary's, and also the coral and the purple, no, the wine. We grow organically. We're not certified organic, but we do grow organically. We don't spray any pesticides, insecticides, fungicides. We have done nothing but compost out here in the soil. And so these sunflowers, the first batch that we planted were Pro-Cut Peach, Pro-Cut Gold Light, Pro-Cut Gold Light, Pro-Cut White Light, and Pro-Cut White Night. I've since planted Plum and Lemon Bicolor, which I'm currently harvesting the Lemon Bicolor. I think these rows are about 650 feet long. They're approximately 4 feet wide, and we have 3 lines of drip tape in each row. We have a total of 4 rows. I did cut a lot of these sunflowers, but amongst the thousands that are planted here, I probably only cut about 20% of those, and I sold them to my florist and in the market that I do every Sunday. And these are still all, so this one branched out. This is a gold light right here, and this one is a gold light. It's supposed to be a one cut. It's supposed to have 1 flower and it's done, but this one decided to branch out. And so I will definitely collect the seeds from that one if it does get seeds. The Pro-Cut is pollenless, so I don't know how well they actually go on to make seeds since they're pollenless. But if nothing else, we can feed it to our chickens. Someone else had suggested that we sell them as bird seed or bird food, bird seed. This is a weed that we have out here. It's a type of amaranth. I am going to use this in bouquets. I've done a vase test on it, and real quickly it will wilt, but if you stick it in hot water, in boiling water for 6 seconds, and then place it in cool water, it will rejuvenate and come back. So that's the end of the first row. Top, and we did not get a chance to plant this row completely. This end of it is about half of it is empty with just weeds.
I would say more like a quarter, because it stops right there.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe a quarter. Okay, now here we have this, I believe, is Lemon Cutie sunflower. I want to say that's what it is. I've never planted it before, but I think that's what it is because it's shorter. And I know that I did plant it out here, so I think that that's where they are. I think that that's what those are. Because we do not live on location, we do not live here at the farm. We only get out here. We get out here at least once a day. However, we don't typically spend a lot of time out here while we're out here. We're in the middle of summer. Today it's 104. Right now it's 104. And I didn't say it before, but we are in zone 9B. In this row we have 3 lines of drip tape. These are, this was a variety, a mix of scabiosa, zinnias, and yes, so that's a mix of scabiosa zinnias that we have planted all down here. This one is really pretty. Some of them are really pretty. A lot of them are really pretty. And they're true to their name. Oh yeah, look at that. You've got it shaded though. This one here. Oh, and this one. Oh my gosh, that's just gorgeous. Such a pretty color. I do need to come through here and deadhead them. We're not ready for to open up for U-pick, but for the most part, I think that we are ready. The flowers are ready, but we are not ready. So here we have, this is Lilliput, I believe. Yeah, this is the Lilliput salmon. Not all of them are true to their name, but this one here, this is what they're supposed to look like. Oh, here's a better example right here. Just rows and rows of those petals. Oh, ooh, bug. You know what I found? I found that on zinnias, where they branch out and they'll go like, there'll be one center stem and then 2 going out this way, that the center one will be shorter, but it is a full double. It'll have multiple rows on it, whereas like the branching stems will just be singles, but the one in the center will be like rows on rows on rows and rows of petals. And then we passed up some sunflowers. There's some sunflowers in the mix over here. These are
White light.
no, these are polar bear.
Oh.
These are polar bear zinnias. We planted a lot of, mostly the Benary's giant, because of their disease tolerance, their resistance to diseases. However, I haven't seen any disease, and I probably shouldn't say this, it's probably gonna curse me now, but I haven't seen any diseases on any of the Benary's. Down here, these ones are the Isabelina. The Isabelina zinnia. Last year was my 2nd year growing, but my 1st year selling, and I grew in my backyard. And I found that the Isabelina zinnias were the most useful zinnias that I had because of their color, because their buttery lemon or their buttery color. They were so neutral and worked with every single color palette from spring until fall. Down here I have some cosmos, and these ones are the apricot peach or apricot lemonade or something like that. That's what these cosmos are. I started from seed. These are the Lilliput white. Yeah, these are Lilliput white. So they're just a smaller, but with multiple layers of petals, even though they're not all true to their name. But they're cute amongst bigger flowers, and they add like a nice pop to your bouquet. If you're doing like, say you're doing 2 different colors, it'll add a nice 3rd color to your palette. And this is Lilliput Rose. And this is a bare spot. And these are amaranths. We have a couple different ones. We have the emerald tassels or something like that. This was actually from last year. These are seeds that I collected from my last year's harvest, from what I grew last year in my backyard. And then we've got the pink one. There's also, I believe this is the tower mix right here. Or Autumn's Touch, I think. I think that might be Autumn's Touch. And then mixed with my seed. I kind of just like scattered them out when we first started planting. Okay, and then we have more of the Amaranth. The whole rest of this is Amaranth. And I want to say that this is I can't think what it's called. It's the pink one. I'll include it in the video. And then more of the Autumn's Touch. Down over here, you can't really see from over there very well. I have cress, which I'm just experimenting with. I don't know that it grows in this heat, but I have pennycress here, and then I also have basil. I've got 2 different varieties. I have Miss Burns lemon basil, and then I also have cinnamon basil. And now we'll go to the second row. These 2 rows are we plan to use for the U-pick. Up there is not so much U-pick, but more for the florist and bulk orders. So down here we have multiple varieties of the Amaranth. That's the Myra Amaranth. And then in the center I have some Celosia. Also along the outside are some Celosia as well, and these ones were from seeds from last year that I harvested from last year. I don't remember these varieties of Celosia. I'll make sure to include them in the video though. We have a lot of weeds that we've been hand pulling and whatnot. I want to say this is the Flamingo Celosia, maybe that's wrong. Or the Rainbow, something. I got it from Florette last year. This is my wagon with my tools in it because I just planted some sunflowers right here. I planted peach and the white light. Down here are more Amaranth. There's a bunch of Amaranth over there. Those are very close together, and from what I understand, those will be like one stem Amaranth, and so they're supposed to be nice to plant them close together, and then it just throws out one big one. One good, decent sized one. Down here I have marigold, and these are the Naomi or something like that, and the orange and the creamy yellow. I have some zinnias right here, and I'm not sure what variety they are. They look like white banaries actually. This is my first time growing the marigolds. I don't typically like marigolds. I don't like the smell. However, some people do like them. So because these 2 rows are for the U-pick, I made sure to put them in here. I have some feverfew in here. These were all these seeds were started at home. The snapdragons were propagated from pinchings of my snapdragons that I planted at home. The feverfew, I'm not sure what variety of feverfew that is. We've got a lot of weeds in here. And then I believe I planted some sunflowers here the other day. Whatever it is, it's popping up. And then I have the Gomphrena here. I believe that both of these rows are Gomphrena. This might be Winged Everlasting, but I'm not sure. The marigold is about to open up. Strawberry Fields, I believe. Over here, I have, what is this one called? Ageratum. There's a couple of Ageratum right here, which I started from seed at home. These Gomphrena are from last year. No, this is a seed pack that I had from last year. Right here in the center, I want to say this is Calendula. Over here, I think that these are Celosia that I just recently planted a couple weeks ago. There's Another ageratum. Some zinnias. I'm not sure what variety these ones are. These were all started from seeds at home in my backyard. This I just planted, and I don't remember what they are. And mosquitoes, we're in mosquito territory right now.
Hurry.
We have sunflowers here. These are branching varieties. I don't remember offhand which ones they are. Oh, this must be the sunfill. This is gonna be the sunfill.
Petalless.
Oh gosh, that was a wasp. Yeah, so they don't have petals in them. And so these are actually probably ready to cut. Oh, there's some wasps over here.
No, they actually open up. They just don't have petals.
So are they ready to cut then, I wonder? This might be a different variety. Okay, and then here we have a mix of sunflowers amongst the weeds. So these are all sunflowers. I want to say that these are a branching variety. They're not open yet. One of them is. And I don't remember which ones they are. All right, I've got some dill in here. I don't know where. I heard that dill is good for bouquets, but it stinks. So good thing I didn't plant too much of it. These are all wine, Veneris giants. I've got some basil down here, my Canadian friends. We got basil. That's purple ruffles. This is a weed again. This is the weed. It's a type of amaranth actually. I didn't plant it. It was already here. And so I will be using that in arrangements. This is an atriplex right here. There's a couple atriplex. I think they got crowded by weeds. All right, so this is basil down here. I don't remember the variety. It might be Miss Lemon Burns. This is a good example of some Veneris right here. They're huge. They've just got rows of petals. And this is actually where you want to cut them at this stage, when they don't have their little, the pollen collectors out. This is a variety of zinnia right here. It starts with an M. I'll make sure to include it in the video. These are orange Veneri giants. Orange. I think that one might be a red slipped in there. Some more of the wine. Oh God, look at this guy. Oh, look at that beauty. Whoops. Look at this one here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's just phenomenal. And it's still opening up. There's still more layers to it. I'm probably gonna tag that one next time I'm out here. I'll tag it so that I can collect the seeds from it. And now we've gotten to the cosmos. Since they're taller, I'll come to the front. So these are all cosmos. These are seashell cosmos. And then there's some yellow cosmos, which are shorter. We won't plant those ones again. I didn't realize how short they were. But the seashell cosmo mix is amazing. They're so tall. The stems are so sturdy. The stems are so sturdy. And down here below me are some more Gumfrina. And these are the strawberry fields or the Aubrey white. I don't think they're actually down there. This is the coral. This is Veneri's coral. Oh, look at here's the strawberry fields. I mean, it's not ready yet to be cut. It's still super short stem, but that's just an idea of what it looks like. This all got taken over by weeds, so we didn't get too much of a good germination rate. This is an exanthemum. These are the strawberry fields. These are tiny, like straw flower, little flowers. There's supposed to be like a whole bunch of them. We'll see how they do. All right, that's it.
All right, remember, hands dirty. Do your sign off.
Yeah, I will. What's the best lighting?
Right there.
It's like, okay.
Oh, nothing.
All right, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Remember, my flower friends, keep your hands dirty.
I don't wanna lose your love, woman, you don't even know what I am without you standing next to me. 'Cause we've been growing so long, pushing our roots straight through the concrete slab. Believe me, I don't ever wanna have to cut it down. I wanna grow so tall, I wanna tangle up my twisted limbs with yours. I wanna lose track of the time I spent without you. It's time.